profile of Mr. Saravana Prabhu sir. So I served the software industry for 18 plus years at esteemed organizations like Alcatel-Lucent, Novel, DE Shaw and Co, Amazon. He worked in the capacity of a lead with hands-on experience on Selenium, web service testing and project management. He served as an accelerator and business consultant for various startups. He was 12 plus years as technical, people skills, life skill trainer. He was associated with Art of Living Foundation since 1999. Sir interacted with more than 90,000 students, faculties and professionals across Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka. He got certification as yoga instructor, Marma practitioner, NLP practitioner. In the academic side, he completed Master of Science in Software Systems in BITS Pilani, India. He completed Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering at the PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. So, in the professional experiences, KLA Chennai, India, he is serving in the capacity of SQC specialist, Amazon.com Bangalore, and also California in United States, served in the capacity of project lead test, GE Shah India Software in Hyderabad, and also New York in United States, joined as member technical, relieved as the project lead. So in the Alcatel-Lucent, Bangalore served as a quality assurance engineer. In Novel Software Development Private Limited, Bangalore joined as project trainee. So this is the profile of our today's resource person. I welcome you once again, sir. Now I hand over the session to sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, Vimala Rani ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nice introduction. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So do we have everybody, ma'am? Can we get started?
Sir, you can proceed, sir. You can proceed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So let me share my screen and then. Okay. So welcome everybody, and I'm Saravana Prabhu Subramaniam. And so this is more of a know you, knew you, introduction to emotional and physical well-being. And I recommend, if you have all this with you right now, a water bottle, a tissue paper or a kerchief. A yoga mat is not needed. You can use your bedspread or blanket, whatever is there. We're not going to do strenuous yoga, so you can be rest assured. Yeah. And I think the others are okay. I think you can keep if you're connected on your mobile phone, you can put your mobile phone on the silent mode, because we're going to do something very, very powerful, very, very simple, but it's very impactful. Yeah. So you may need to keep your mobile phone in the silent or a do not disturb mode, but in case it disturbs in between, it would not be giving you the best experience. Yeah. So may I request you to check, can we all just check once if your mobile phone is in the silent mode or in the do not disturb mode, preferably in the do not disturb mode, because I'm sure some of you are connected to the mobile phones also. That's what the backend data shows. Yeah. Okay. So, good. Am I audible still, ma'am?
Sir, yes, sir. It's audible, sir. It's audible.
So, yeah, I welcome once again everybody. Yeah, and so this session is going to be not a yoga session. Okay, and I'm like more of a software professional and mostly coming from a training background. Been with the Art of Living for the last 22 years now. Been in the US for some time. When I came back to India, I've been still working in the software industry and also doing this kind of sessions for corporates and for the college faculties and the PG students. That's what I've been doing. So is English, I hope English is okay with everybody. Can we have some interaction? I know this should be an interactive session. If I keep talking, looking at my own face, I will get bored. Okay. Yeah. Can we have some interaction? We'll all chat. Is that okay? Can we all chat? Yeah. Can we just chat? Everybody? Yeah. Can we just chat? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. 3 of us are saying okay, the others are all feeling little tired after lunch, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Good. Okay. Okay. Good. Can you also type in where are you? Are you at home or at office? Quick. Can we have the discussion? Quick, quick. Come on. Home. Okay, Ranjit. Boss A is at office. Boss should be in the office. Okay. Others? Okay. Rest of all are sleeping at home. Others? Yeah. Okay. Home, 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 home. And others? Okay. By the way, there is this. I know we are all attending a FDP. It might be a very good idea if you all participate. Let's not be like our students. Okay, that's what I would say. Can we all put in on the chat that where are you? Are you at home or office? Venkat Ramanan sir, thank you. Vijay Lakshmi ma'am, thank you. Harini College, Dr. Sendil office, Shanmuga Sundaram, sorry, Sendil home of Shanmuga Sundaram office, Ajit Patel College पे है, ठीक है. Others? Ma'am, are you not using that software where Atal finds out who is actually in front of the system? That actually helps you to give the FD certificates. Milarani ma'am, you should get that software installed on your systems. Yeah. Atal has been recommending one software. You know that, no? I will send you that. In all our sessions, we've been having that. So people will know that whether you can know whether they are in front of the system or no. It's quite easy. I have it on my laptop already. Yeah, good. Okay. Good. The Peacock says college. Okay, good. Okay, wherever you are. That's okay, good. Thank you. Most of you, some of you are in college, some of you are in NEC, National Engineering College. Very good. Yeah. College. Okay, done. Good. Ma'am, can you mute yourself, Vimala ma'am? There is little noise at the back end of yours. Now we're going to do something interesting. We need a, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vimala ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, good.
Okay, sir, you can proceed now, sir, please.
Thank you. Good. Yeah. So now the whole idea is not to be so silent like this or not to be so on the background noise, right? So what we're going to do is after lunch, what do you like doing? Let me ask. See, this is more of an interactive session. More you interact, the greater it is. Yeah. It'll be nice if you all can come on the cameras also, but not now. After 20 minutes, you can come on the cameras. Is that okay? Yeah. Good. So what do you do after your lunch usually? How is your lunch? That's okay, Vimala, I'm totally fine. I know you're coordinating so many things, totally fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. 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 What do you do after lunch? Usually, everybody. See, either you'll have to talk or you have to type it. I cannot just sit and talk to myself. Okay, I'm not used to this, right? Ilakya Tolkapian. Wow, so nice name. You're from Salem. But where are you? Are you at home or at office? Okay, others, can you all type in what do you do after lunch? Usually, what do you like to do after lunch? Talk, take rest. Yes, that's what exactly what we're going to do. I want you all to sit comfortably, take some rest. Thank you, NEC Electrical Engineering. Thank you. Good. Rest. Yeah. Thank you. Talk with my friend Sushila Devi. Good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now what we shall do is we will rest. We'll rest. Yeah. Yeah. We will rest. Is that okay? So what we're going to do is, if you're at office, sit on your chair comfortably. You can take a back rest. If you are at your home, what you do? You lie down. Totally. That is totally okay. If you're at home, lie down. This is a very powerful technique. What we're going to do. It's called because after lunch, no, if I keep talking, most of us will feel sleepy. including me. Yeah. So what we shall do is we shall do something called a power nap. Yeah, that's a very ancient technique called the Yoga Nidra. And in this technique, what we're going to do is you're just going to lie down. That's it. If you're at home, yeah. If you're at office, yeah, this is the position that you will be lying down in your. If you're at home, if you're at office, just sit on your chair. Sit comfortably on your chair. Remove your mobile phones away and just put your phone and then sit with your eyes closed. I'm going to play an interesting audio. You just need to listen to the audio. In the audio, you may get instructions like take the attention to the right food. So you just take the attention to the right food. That's it. Is that okay? Just remember that part. You don't need to move that part. Just remember your right foot. Yeah, like that, neck. Then it will go slowly move from leg to the stomach, to the chest, to the head, and observing the breath. You just need to keep your eyes closed and relax. That's it. Okay, it's a very, very powerful technique which was taught in the ancient days to the kings and the ministers. Yeah, but today we will learn how to do it. It's a very interesting technique for if you're not getting enough sleep in the night, or if you're not something. I will tell you after doing this. I will tell you when to do, when not to do, when you can make your people at home do. All that I will tell you. Okay, eyes closed, everybody. Can you all lie down if you are at home? Thank you. If you're at home, lie down. If you're at office, sit. Your eyes closed. Some of you are still roaming around, talking around. The cameras are, Atal has given this software where the presenter can know what you're all doing. Yeah. Please, let's respect that, right? Everybody, can you all settle down? Some of you are standing. Some of you are outside. That's not the right thing to do when you're doing an FDP sponsored by Atal. Yeah. Some of your TVs are on. Not a very good idea. Totally unethical. Let's not encourage that. Yeah. Everybody, settle down. Thank you. Some of you are in your office. That's okay. For 20 minutes, you keep your eyes closed. That's it. That's okay. You're in an FDP, so you can do whatever the trainer says. Yeah. Eyes closed, everybody. Eyes closed. Dr. Sudhagar. Yeah. Eyes closed. I'm going to play the video. You just need to you don't need to watch it. You just keep your eyes closed and lie down. I still see 2-3 people standing. Not at all a good idea. Sit down. You're part of the FTP. Yeah. When you're in an FDP, let's give it 100%, right? Yeah. Everybody, thank you. We'll get started.
Let us do Yoga Nidra. In Yoga Nidra, we will take our attention through different parts of the body. Let us lie down on our back and have our palms facing the sky.
And do it 100% and see the difference. Yeah.
Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in. Hold the breath and tense your body.
Tight the whole body.
Tense your body.
Tight the whole body and breathe out through the mouth.
Breathe out through the mouth and relax your whole body. Once again, let's take a deep breath in, hold a fist, Tense your body as much as you can, make your face. And breathe out through the mouth as you breathe out. Relax your whole body. Release your face.
Eyes closed. Let's do
Relax your
100%.
Let's take our attention to our right. Relax your right foot. Right knee. Right thigh and the whole right. Now let's take our attention to the left foot. Left knee. Left thigh.
Just remember that part of the body. वो part को सिर्फ ध्यान रखना. அந்த இடத்துக்கு உங்க கவனத்தை எடுத்து.
The whole left. Genitals. abdomen,
Eyes closed.
stomach, navel region, chest, right shoulder, and the entire right arm. Left shoulder, and the entire left arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Neck, back of the neck, back of the head, ahead. Relax more and forehead, eyebrows, nose, cheeks, your lip and chin. The whole face. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And roll. Loka samasta sukhino Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And slowly and gradually become aware of your body. Sir.
Slowly, you may roll over to your right hand side. Now, if you're lying down, roll over to your right hand side. Roll over to your right hand side, दाएं तरफ, बाएं तरफ, okay. You use the hand as a pillow. If you're sitting down, keep your eyes closed. If you're sitting on a chair, keep your eyes closed. Yeah. Those who are lying down, you may sit up with your eyes closed. Slowly sit up with your eyes closed. Taking your own time. Take few breaths in and out. With your eyes closed.
And slowly and gradually become aware of your body and surroundings. And slowly and gradually you may open your eyes.
Slowly open your eyes. Good. Okay. Good. So how was it, everybody? What you says good. Others? No, has already said good. 5 minutes back. Okay. Others? If you're still lying down, you may sit up. You can drink some water. After doing this, you can drink some water. Yeah, you all can drink some water. And can you all put it on the chat? How was it? Some of you still. This session after this will be an interactive session. So may I request all of you to turn on the cameras, please? Yeah, thank you. Can we all come on the cameras, please? Everybody, this is a request, a sincere request from me to all the professors and the lecturers and teachers. Please turn on the cameras. Thank you. Thank you, Ajit Patil ji. Kaise the? How was it?
Very nice.
College पे है शायद.
Yeah, college.
Very good. Thank you, Ajit Patil ji. Others, can you all come on to the cameras, please? when it is FDP, this is something that is not happening in India. Yeah, when we go to the US, any etiquette, there are a lot of etiquettes, right? Table manners, a lot of manners that we tell, no? One of the manners in an online call is to come on to the video. Yeah, or it is like, if you all come to my home, yeah, if I invite you all to my home and I am talking and you're all sitting in the sofa on the hall and I am talking like this, will it be good? Will it be good behind the scenes? No, no. Can you all come on to the cameras, please? Everybody. You can be muted, but come on to the cameras, everybody. Two of them, Ajit ji, thank you, Sushila ji, Uttira Sami sir, thank you. Yeah. So, thank you, boss, the king. Huh? Good, welcome. Thank you. So that's it. So to quick, I think this is already told. I did my engineering with PSG Tech Coimbatore many years ago, almost like 25 years ago, and then went on to do my master's with Pilani. Then completed working with these many companies and been associated with Offspring for the last 22 years. So you can all trust me. So the next 1 hour is in somebody's safe hands. Okay, so trust me. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm not here to share a lot of things. I'm just going to be like a friend sharing something very interesting. That's it, right? Let's know. Like friends means there's something common, right? Let me see. How many of you like gardening? Can I have hands up? Wow, some of you gardening. Yeah. How many of you foodies here? How many of you like eating? Like eating, love eating rather. Wow, 2, 3 of you. Okay. How many of your pastime is sleeping? Sleeping. Very good. I personally recommend you to sleep for 8 hours a day. I personally recommend, because the latest study says that if you're not sleeping for 8 hours a day, then half of your salary, please save it for the doctor. Really, telling you. You all know this, yeah? 8 hours sleep will remove a lot of diseases from your system automatically. 8 hours, but not in the daytime. Not in the daytime. It should be in the night, between 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. 10 to 6 is the best time to sleep in the night. Yeah, if you do that, take it from me. Yeah, I will guarantee you that most of your diseases will vanish, and you'll be able to be more productive during the day. Yeah, good. Okay, good. How many of you like pets? How many of you like pets? Okay, please say yes at least. See, I will get bored if I look at me and talk. Got it? Okay. Okay, good. Pets. Okay, some of you like pets. Okay, good. Okay, these are all the common things with me and you all. How many of you like dramas? How many of you like dramas here? Dramas, not the drama that people put at home or college. No, not that drama. I'm talking about plays. Yeah. If you're not good, if you're not liking it, start liking it. As professors, we should watch a lot of dramas. Yeah, you learn a lot of things, how to connect with your students. Yeah, it's not about how much technical knowledge you have and how you deliver. It is all about how connected you are with your participants, isn't it? How connected are you with your students? Agreed? Yeah. Are you all with me? Yeah. So dramas and plays help a lot in this aspect. Yeah. Good. So let's move on to the today's session. So how was the yoga nidra? Was it good? Was it relaxing? Yeah, totally. The first thing of the day, first learning for my session is, do not do anything if your body and the mind is not peaceful. Simple. That's the learning. Are you with me? Hello, everybody? Yeah. Do not do anything if your body and mind is not cooperating. Yeah. If you look at it in our lives, we keep repenting a lot of things that has happened in the past. Why did this happen? Why did I do this? Oh, I should have done this. All that was done when your body and the mind was disturbed, isn't it? Agreed? Are you all with me? Yes or no? So my second learning, first learning is sleep for 8 hours. If not, save a lot of money for your doctors. Second learning is do not do anything if your body and the mind is not cooperating. If not, learn techniques. This program is all about learning techniques which can help you out, settle the body and the mind. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this. So before we start, I have this interesting question. So let me start. I usually have this habit of starting with a prayer or a wish. Yeah. So let's do this, right? You can all close your eyes and pray and wish that whatever the techniques that we do, let it be fruitful for you and for people. We have already started. Yeah. Started with the technique actually. Whatever the techniques that we learn, let it be fruitful for you and for people around. With your eyes closed. Does not matter whom you wish or pray to, but the sincerity with which you wish is more important. Once you complete, you may open your eyes. Thank you. Good. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is there in front of you? You may open your eyes. Thank you, Ajit Patalji. What is there in front of you? Some of you are thinking, sir, you are there in front of me. No, I'm asking what is there? Don't unmute, you can just say, you can just type it. Principal. Sorry, I didn't get that. You can type in, sir. Everybody can type in. Use the chat and type in. What is there in front of you? I can see you. Thank you, Rajnikant. But what is there in front of you? Me, I know, I'm not asking who is there, but what object is there in front of you? Quick. Wall, thank you. What else? Others? Okay, see, dear friends, I've taken a lot of time to come here. Yeah, if you're not participating, I would just go out. I don't think it's the right way to do this, right? When there is no interaction, participation, it's not the right forum for me to be here. Yeah, only 3 of you have turned on the cameras, rest of you are still not. Wall, thinking. What is there in front of you? What is there in front of you? Why are you so thinking? Raghavan, what is there in front of you? Laptop, mobile system, phone. Okay, let's take an object phone. Are you all here? Are you all here? Everybody? Yeah. Now you all have a phone in front of you, right? Now for the phone to work better, what all is needed? What is the most important thing that is required for the phone for you to get the best of the phone? So assume that I have this phone. Yeah, I have a phone. And if I have to get the best from this phone, what does it need? What are all the things that I need? What all is needed for us to get the best from this phone? I know it is post-lunch. Please participate. Patience. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. I should have a lot of patience. Thank you. What else? Okay. Charge should be there. What else? Charge. What else? You can type in. Charge should be there. Okay, what else? Happiness, charge, quick operation. We should know how to use all this. Thank you, Rajnikant. Let's give a good clap to Rajnikant. One person totally awake, Rajnikant. Good. Even if you have everything ready, charger is there, charge is there, network is there, SIM card is there, everything is there. But if you do not know how to utilize the features in the phone, will we be able to get the best out of it? No. Right? Now, that's exactly is needed for you also. Right? This is a complex system. This is a complex system, right? But much more complex than this is what? Our human system. It's just you, the human system, isn't it? Yeah, the human system is much more complex, much more complex than what we all imagine. Yeah, the human system is much more complex. The moment that you're sitting here, your breakfast is already digested. Yeah, your lunch is getting digested. Whatever I'm talking, whatever you're listening, if at all you're listening, is getting recorded super fast than the supercomputer. Yeah, yes. Now this complex system, for you to get the best out of this system, how much do you know about this system? Do you know everything about the system? I'm not talking about physical system like your circulatory system, your nervous system, digestive system. No, I'm not meaning that. How much do we know about your system? Yeah, let me ask another question. Right? So if, okay, you all have a body, everybody has a body. Agreed? Does the body cooperate with you every time what you wanted to do? Does it cooperate every time that you wanted to do something? Does it cooperate with you? Hello everybody. Your students are going through so much stress. Can you do something about it? Yes, you can do about it. If whenever you're on your classes, please turn your cameras on. Let them also turn their cameras on. Can we do that? Can that be done? I'm telling you that if they just see you. See, don't you feel that whenever you see your professor's face, your teacher's face, you feel better? Yes or no, whomever you learned from. Agreed? Can I have a thumbs up from? Yeah, we are all very many kilometers away, but we'll use some sign language. If you agree with me, say this. If you don't agree, say this. Right? You don't need to unmute yourself. Yeah, Amita, keep yourself muted because there might be background noise. Yeah. Do you feel good when you see your professors? Agreed? Yes. Mrs. Amita Shivakumar, can you please go on mute? Madam Amita, go on mute, please. Yeah. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So when you see your professor's face, you feel good, isn't it? That's what we feel, right? Now, that's exactly that you could do. Make them feel good when you go onto the cameras. Are you with me? Yes? Yeah, number one. And make their friends also turn on the cameras. That's totally fine. Yeah, make their students also make them turn on the cameras. They might crib that I don't have network. You know how network is cheap now. You all know it. Agreed? Being in engineering college, you know it is just few rupees. That's it. Yeah, they use that network to play PUBG, Free Fires. You tell them, right? Got it? You know, when they see their friends' faces, when they see you all, at least 70% of the mind level stress will go. Agreed? What do you say? Right? Yeah. Simple. Number one. Number two, with respect to, okay, let's come back to the sessions right now. Okay. Okay. Do you all go through stress? Do you go through stress? Yes, everybody goes through stress. Totally. Yeah. There are two types of stress. People say there are two types of stress. One is basically the stress that others give to you. The second type of stress is that thing that you give it to others. No, that is on the fun side. But actually there is something called de-stress, eustress. There's something called stress and eustress. There are two things called stress and eustress. In fact, my dear friends, you know, there is stress which is actually good for you. Agreed? If there is no stress, there is no growth. If your principal does not put a deadline and say, please submit all the attendance logs on this time, which is stressing you, attendance logs will never get submitted. Agreed? What do you say? Right? Yeah. If there is no circular saying that please complete your thesis or complete your, so many of these publications, yeah, then no publications will come out of this unless they are really passionate about it. Agreed? Yes or no? Agreed? Right? In fact, my dear friends, I can talk openly here because it is all professors here, right? You and I were born out of stress. When we were, just the fact that we were, our birth from our mother's womb was stressful for her and stressful for us also. Agreed? Yes or no? That process itself is stressful. In fact, when you go through the process of birth makes your body and skeleton structured. You know that, no? Yeah, that stress. If you are not that stressed, gone through that stress, you might have little deformities in the system. That's also possible. Yeah. So the stress is actually good, but if you know the trick to handle it. Are you with me? Yes or no? Yeah. Look at it now. Most of you who have just come, who are on the cameras now. Earlier it was little stressful, but once you came on the camera, you feel much more comfortable, isn't it? Yes or no? That's it. It is just that switch. Just that switch. That's it. Yeah. Good. So now let me ask you something. Can we make it a little workshop? We have very little time. So can we make it like an activity-based thing? Is that okay? Maybe I'll ask you to pen down something. Do you get stressed? Yes, of course we get stressed. Now, my question to all of us here is, what makes you stressed? Can you be a little more specific on writing it down? Like what gives you stress? Like for example, my HOD coming and telling me to complete things on time is giving you stress. Yes, totally. Let's be open. Is that okay? Practical things. Is that okay? Kannadasan sir, please go on mute. Thank you. Is that okay? We'll just take 2 minutes time to list down everything that is causing you, giving you stress. What all gives you stress? Like for example, Corona is giving you stress. Write it down. Things which I don't like is giving you stress. Very good. So Ajit sir will take a paper and note, write it down. We will write it on the paper. Yeah. Is it okay? Everybody, just 2 minutes time, take a notebook or a paper and a pen, or take your mobile phone. That's also okay. You all are tech savvies, right? Take a mobile phone and put it on the notes, right? What all is giving you stress? Maybe your in-law is stressing you. Please write it out, right? Your spouse is stressing you. Your children are stressing you. Yeah. What is causing you that stress? Yeah. But be very specific. Huh? What of your in-laws is stressing you? What of your HOD is stressing you? What of your students is stressing you? Yeah. Can we all put that down, please? Yeah. No, Shivashakti madam, நீங்க இதுல எழுதுங்க, உங்க நோட்புக்ல எழுதுங்க, இங்க போட வேண்டாம், நோட்புக்ல எழுதுங்க. आपका नोट पे लिख सकते हैं. Everybody can write it down on their notebooks. What all gives you stress? Okay, if you have written that, then you can write down, what do you do when you are stressed? What do you do when you're stressed? Like maybe you shout it out, or you get angry, or you go to sleep. That is also possible. Right? What do you do to come out of stress? What do you do to come out of stress? That particular situation is very stressful. I just wanted to find out what is causing you that stress and what do you do to come out of it. Yeah. Is my video getting stuck, or is it just the problem with the network? Richu sir, is my video getting stuck? Is it audible?
Audible sir, audible.
Audible. Good. Thank you, boss. I like this name, boss. Very nice. Good. Okay. So now maybe we take like 1 more minute to do this. So write down what gives you stress and what do you do to come out of stress. Yeah. You can write everything, right? Everything, right? Whatever it is, basically, write everything that is causing you stress and okay. What did I do? Okay, let's all come back. Written, everybody has written something or the other. Can I have a thumbs up, please, in front of your face if you've written? Some of you still writing. Take your time, take it up. Maybe 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Those who are not on the cameras are also doing it. Okay, done. Okay, let's come back. Let's come back. We have some sample that data that is good enough. That's good enough. Let's come back. Let's come back. Yeah. Now, everything that you have written in your notebook, is basically which is causing you stress. Agreed? Which is causing stress. Okay? Right? Agreed. Okay? Let's come back to it after some time. But whatever you've written of what do you do when you're stressed, or what do you do to come out of stress? What do you do? Like, can somebody share some things like what you've written? You can unmute and share if there is no background noise.
Sir, music.
Music.
Yeah, listening to music.
Very good, awesome, Richu sir. Listening to music. Others, deep breaths. Deep breath. Very nice. What else?
Watching some comedy.
Watching comedy. Awesome. Very nice. Eat a lot. Great. Awesome. Go for shopping. Awesome. Very good. Yeah. Sleep off. Very good. What else do you do? Concentrate on other work. Medication. Okay. Jaykumar sir. Okay. I think we should talk. Yeah. What else? Medication. Concentrate on work. Play with kids. Play with children. Play with toys. Play with dogs, pets. Yeah. Nam jap. Very good. Drink water. Very good. Now, reading books. Very good. All that is very good. But let me ask you, my dear friends. After doing this, nam jap, or talk to close friends, eating, sleeping, take a walk, play with children, when you come back, is the stressful situation there or it has vanished? It's still there, isn't it? Yes or no? It is basically, we are taking a short break from that stress. Are you all with me? Yes or no? What you're doing is amazing, correct? But technically, thoda sa break leke aate. You take a break from the stressful situation. When you come back, the same situation is there. Maybe the intensity is reduced, possible. Agreed? The intensity is reduced, right? After listening to music or watching comedy, the intensity is reduced. Now, let me tell you one thing. Now, see, there are better ways to handle stress. Yeah. Before that, we need to understand what is stress. Yeah. What is stress? Stress is different ways. Different people put it differently. But the best definition that I learned for the last few years is stress is nothing but a state where there is a lot of expectations from you by people around. Your people at home, your professors, colleagues, your HOD, your principal, your subordinates, students, people at office, people at home, people in the society expect a lot from you. And when you're not able to supply or meet that expectations, that causes you stress. Agreed? Agreed? Yeah. There's so much things to do and too little time or too little energy, that causes you stress. Isn't it? Agreed? And one more type of stress, I tell you, you have a lot of expectations on you. I have to complete PhD, I have to do these many publications, I have to do this, I have to be like that, I have to do that. That, when not satisfied, also causes you stress. Agreed? Yes or no? I want to build a house, I want to get my children do that, all that also causes stress, right? My friends, there are only two secrets to get out of stress. One, drop all your expectations. Call everybody and say, next time do not expect anything from me. That will cause you more stress. That is not a great solution. Yeah. The other is to increase the ability to handle the expectations. Agreed? Right? Increase the ability to handle the expectations. Right? Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that, I'll repeat the statement. Increase the ability to handle the expectations. Right? What does it mean? It does mean simple. You need, let me tell you another secret before I tell that, right? Basically doing more. That's it. Doing more. Enable yourself to doing more. Agreed? Yes or no? Right? Yeah. Making yourself to enable yourself to do more. For anything in your life that you have to do in your life, there are three things required. Three things required, my dear friends. Stress is nothing but what? Demand and supply is little ulta. Right? More demand, but supply is less. For anything you want to do in your life, you need three things. Intention, a strong desire is needed. Knowledge of how to do it. and acting, putting that knowledge in action. Agreed? These three things is needed for you to do anything in your life. Agreed? Simple. For you to grow in your career, you need to have a strong intention that let me become the best professor. The strong intention. How to become? Knowledge. What all you have to do to become, that is the action or effort. Same thing with your relationship. I want my family and relations at home to be very good. That's a strong desire. How to do that is the knowledge, and action is primarily working on how part of it, putting effort into it. Yeah, I will stop the sharing here and asking you, where do you find the issue? Do you find the issue in the intention, the icha, or the knowledge, jnana, or the action, the kriya? Where do you find where you find tough, where you find it difficult? Second, okay, knowledge, very good. Rich user says two. Okay, others? Is it the intention or the how part of it, what to do, the knowledge of how to do it, or the third is doing it itself? See, let me give you an example. You and your spouse want a good relationship. You and your professors, the colleagues and students want a good relationship. You want to be good. Yes, that's what everybody feels, right? Yeah. But how to do it is what some of us might get stuck. For that, the solution is to talk to experts. Simple. Talk to experts who has done that already. Are you with me? If you want to publish, if you want to do a PhD and you're stuck how to do, talk to people who have done it. Don't just talk to one person, talk to many people. Are you with me? Right? Talk to, reach out. Use this four-letter word, HELP, help me, and the nature will help you to get that knowledge. Agreed? Yes, you just need to ask help. That's it. Four-letter word. Remember, help. You don't know how to do it, please ask help. Yeah, the world will help you. But most of us feel that when it comes to action, you don't need to get angry. You don't want to get disturbed or upset when some things are not going good. Agreed? But how to handle it skillfully, right? The skill comes. But how to do it, when you do it, is what the problem comes, right? You don't have time or energy. Agreed? Yes or no? You know how you have to complete PhD, you know how to complete also. But when it comes to doing it, you don't find time and energy. Happens or not, everybody? Yes? Yeah. Now that is what the next thing is about, right? For you to do anything in your life, you need time and energy. Yeah. How many of you had this problem in your lives that whenever you want to do something, my energy is low, I'm tired. Does it happen? Does it happen with you that your energy is low because of which you're not able to do things in your life? Giving time to your friends, giving time to your family, giving time to your students, giving time to yourself, giving time to things that you're supposed to do. You don't find time to do it, or you don't find energy. Does it happen? Yes, no. Just say yes or no, please. Does it happen with you? Then say yes. Does not happen with you? Say no. Okay. Richu sir, you're not saying anything. Does it happen? Does not happen. Okay. So you have time and energy. Agreed? It is just that the how part is missing. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever given this excuse that you really want to do something, but your energy levels are low because of which you're not able to do things better? Does it happen that way? No? Does it happen that way? Like, for example, you come back from your college, you want to spend time with your family, you feel totally tired. Does it happen? Yeah. You had a very long day of weekend, a busy weekend. Monday, you will have to go and do an important class to your students, but your body is not cooperating. Does it happen? Yes or no? Your body is not cooperating. Does it happen? Yeah. When you want to sit in the computer for a long time and give online classes, your energy goes down. Does it happen? Yeah. Now when you're sitting and listening, doing something, energy keeps moving up and down. Agreed? Yeah. But my dear friends, energy is given by only four things. Four things in our life. The energy is given by four things. Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you something. When you're totally tired, okay, you're physically, mentally tired. Okay. what you will do to bounce that energy in you. What all do you do to get the energy back? Can you think and share it quickly? Just loud. Just you can unmute and say or put it up in the chat. What all do you do to get the energy back? Okay, again the Pongal effect is coming.
Make it mind free.
Need rest. Very good. Rest is needed. What else?
Make it mind free.
Make the mind free. Very good. Make the mind free. Exercises. Okay. Then what else? Specific of some. Okay. What else? What else do you do? What else do you do to get energy? Energy back into your system. Am I clear on my question? Hello, everybody. Yes, no.
Motivational song or motivational speech.
Ajit sir.
Putting it down.
What is it, sir?
Putting head down.
There is a lot of background noise. Ajit ji, no, in your surroundings, is a lot of background noise. Maybe you have to type in. May I request you to type in, please? Thank you. Meditation, all that. Madam?
Music.
Music. Music. Music. Okay, done. See, okay. Now, okay. Thank you. Whatever you have told is awesome, right? Music, meditation, playing, resting, talking, reading some books, all that is good. But my dear friends, this is whatever I'm going to share next is very critical for all of us, right? The thing that we need that gives us energy is 4 things. Whatever you're told, it can be categorized into 4 things. Yeah, energy comes from 4 things. One is your food. Next is your sleep, your breath, and happy, positive state of mind. Whatever you've told, like song, reading books, music, prayers, playing with children, all that is nothing but happy, positive state of mind. Agreed? Most important is food, sleep, breath, and then happy, positive state of mind. Now, let me ask you one thing. How many of you feel tired after your food? After lunch, do you feel tired? Hello, everybody. I feel tired, totally. I feel tired. Right? Now, yes. Now, okay. How many of you feel little lethargic in the morning after sleeping also? Does it happen? Agreed? In the mornings, totally, right? Yeah. See, now, which means, are we not eating and sleeping? We are eating and sleeping, but we are not doing it the right way. That's it. Are you with me? Yes or no? Let me ask you something, right? You and my parents or grandparents, your parents and my parents and grandparents, did they have the accessibility of the food varieties that we have today? No. When we were children, when I was children, I know there were only two varieties of biscuits were there. Parle-G and Britannia. Agreed? Yes or no? When you were children, how many varieties were there? Maybe 1 also. Yeah, right? Imagine our parents and grandparents. They might have not even known what is biscuit. Agreed? Yes or no? Right? But today, how many varieties of biscuits do we have? Umpteen number of varieties. Agreed? Not just biscuits. Your rice, dal, sugar, all that, there are so many varieties. Agreed? Yes or no? Yeah. 30 years back when I was in my college, when I was in my school, getting a pizza from Italy was difficult. Agreed? But today, 30 minutes, it will be in your plate. Correct? No? Agreed? Right? Yeah. Now, accessibility of food is increased. Yes or no? Accessibility of food is increased. Affordability also has increased. My parents could not buy them something which I can afford it now, isn't it? Same thing with all of you. Our grandparents could not buy something, but we can buy now. Agreed? Yes or no? Right? But now let me ask you this. When affordability and accessibility has increased of what we eat, should our health be increased? Should our lifetime span should be increased? Agreed? Yes or no? True. But did it happen? No. We are getting more and more diseases. Yeah, we are getting more and more deficiencies. Vitamin D, vitamin B12, all the do you all hear this? No? Yes or no? Right? Sugar, BP, all that is happening more than what it was there, which means we are not doing things right. I will give you 3 things about food and sleep. May I? May I? Everybody? Yeah, 3 things about your food and sleep. Number 1, food. About food is, at least in this corona time, yeah, avoid anything refined. You want to live a healthy life, anything refined, not a good idea. Are you with me? Anything refined, which means refined oil, refined sugar, refined flour, refined, which means maida, white sugar, refined oil, anything in bakery, not at all good. Totally not good. Are you with me? Hello, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I never realized this when my professors in college, I studied in PSG Tech Coimbatore 23 years ago. When I was studying, my professor used to tell me, please take care of your health, my dear friends. That's what she used to say. She used to say, ma'am, we're all healthy, ma'am, you take care of your health. That's what we used to tell her 22 years ago. You know what she used to quote? See guys, you're all PSG Tech. I know you will come great. You will get good job, good salary, good societal value, all that. I don't want any of my classmates, class students to be in a state that you earned so much of money and half of the money you're putting in PSG Tech, call it PSG Tech. You studied in PSG hospital, you're putting half the money. Correct. Yeah, you studied in PSG Tech, yeah, and put half the money in PSG hospital. No, that should not be the way it is, right? Yeah. So 3 things she told. She didn't tell, but you know, that's what she told. But I never realized then. But after 5 years into my career, I realized, oh, I'm earning more, but I'm not healthy. That's when I started this journey more, right? 3 things about food. Avoid anything refined. Can we do that? Hello, everybody? Yeah. If you have white sugar, throw it away. I tell you, 1.5 years, Corona is going to be there with you. Or we are going to be with Corona. Agreed? You all know, no? You all know the minister's statistics, right? I'm not sure if your all has reached to you. It may reach in few months to you all, right? So we have to, the Corona is not going to go anytime soon. It's going to be there for 1.5 years now, right? That's what the data says. Now we have to live with it. How do we do it? Improve our immunity. Yeah, how to improve our immunity? Avoid white sugar, maida, anything refined. Yeah, the statistics says that if you eat half a spoon of white sugar, your immunity can go dampened. Immunity goes low, goes down. And during that time, if Corona enters your body, then gone. 15 days quarantine. Got it? So be careful. Number 1, on the food. And the second thing, never ever eat anything after 8 o'clock in the night. Can you do that? If you're eating anything after 8, consider it as poison. Even if you're eating Tirupati ka laddu, that is poison. After 8. Are you with me? Everybody? Yeah, because that is the time that we need to rest, my dear friends. That's the time we need to rest. Yeah. Anything after 8 is not at all good. Yeah. Then, second thing, right? Timing of the time. Okay. And okay, let's talk about the time. What do you eat? You eat anything you want. You eat anything you want, but avoid refined things. Number 1, yeah, reduce the intake of non-vegetarian food. Yeah, if you're fond of non-vegetarian food, reduce it. If you don't want, cut it off totally. Yeah, non-vegetarian food. You know, a lot of my Chinese friends have stopped eating non-veg after the Corona. Yeah, I have a team in China. Most of them have stopped eating non-veg. Yeah, so because that reduces the immunity. The non-vegetarian food and anything refined and junk food. These things you avoid. Junk food, refined food, processed food, processed, junk, refined, and non-veg. Non-veg to reduce if it is possible, or else fully, totally off it. Other things totally off, right? Other than that, you eat anything you want. Okay, number one. Number two, when to eat when you're hungry. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Totally. Is that okay, everybody? Yes, if you're not hungry, don't eat. Yeah. If you're not hungry for 5 days in a stretch, maybe you'll have to go visit a doctor. If not, 1 or 2 days in a week, 1 or 2 days in a month, you're not feeling hungry, totally okay. Body needs rest. It's giving a signal. So don't eat. Totally okay. Right? When not to eat, after 8, don't eat anything. After 8. Yeah. Now there is a system called autophagy. Autophagy means the body eats itself. How many of you have had this experience when you're cooking, when you're driving, when you're going out playing, a cut has happened somewhere on your body, it automatically heals even without putting even a single drop of medicine. Does it happen to you? Automatically healing? Does it happen? You have a cut, automatically it heals. Have you noticed that? Yes? Hello, can I have a thumbs up please, everybody? Yeah? Does it happen? Yeah? Which means the body has the ability to heal itself. Right? How can a body heal when you're not resting your body? Are you with me? Yes. Are you all here, everybody? Yeah. If you're not giving rest to the body, how can it heal? It cannot heal itself, right? And there is a Nobel Prize winner in the last 5 years who has spoken about circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm. Yeah. You all have seen this touch me not plant, everybody? Have you all seen this touch me not plant, everybody? Yeah. You all have seen the touch me not plant? Yeah. No. Okay, you've not seen a touch me not plant. What do you say in Hindi? The touch me not plant. I don't know what they say in Hindi, but I can show you. I can show you. You all have seen this touch me not plant here. Yeah. This one. This one. Have you seen this? When you touch it, automatically shrinks and opens. Yeah. Seen that? Ajitji? Seen, no? You've seen it, right? Everybody has seen this plant, yeah? You know, they did an experiment. They took this plant. You know what does plant do, no? When the sun rises, it opens up. When the sun sets, it closes. No? Yeah, automatically. Now they put this plant in a dark room where even a single ray of sun cannot go. They put it, they were observing it through the cameras. You know what they found? When the sun sets outside, it was blossoming. When the sun raised, it was blossoming. When the sun set, it was closing. It was following the same rhythm. Like that, our body has a rhythm. Are you with me? Body has a rhythm. Yeah. Now, they say that you follow your rhythm. That is called the circadian rhythm. You can Google it actually if you want to. Circadian rhythm. If you follow the circadian rhythm, 90% of your non-communicable diseases will be solved. What is a non-communicable disease? Corona is a communicable disease. If I have corona and come and touch you, you will get corona. Agreed? Yeah, yeah. But if I have sugar, if I have diabetes, if I have high BP, I come and hug you, will it get transferred? No. That is called a non-communicable disease, which does not communicate between people, but it happens because of the lifestyle. Yeah. If you have sugar, if you have BP, if you have any of this non-communicable disease, thyroid, PCOS, PCOD, yeah, osteoporosis, any deficiencies, all that can be cured just by following a circadian rhythm. Simple, simple. Yeah. So what is a circadian rhythm? I'll just show you a video. It's called the body clock. In Ayurveda, it is called the body clock. Have you heard our elders saying, do things on time, do things on time? Yes or no? Get married on time, get children on time. Yes or no? Have you seen this people telling? Yeah. Do things on time. Have you heard this? Our elders saying, but we totally mistook it. Yeah. We just do this only for marriage and getting kids. No, it is meant for everyday activities. Every day there are certain times that we have to do, certain times that we should not do things. I borrowed a video just for all of you, my dear friends, from a program which is a charged program actually. From the, it's called the wellness program. It goes for 5 days. And I'll show you one video which talks about the body clock. Yeah. That's called the dinacharya. Body clock is nothing but what we should do at what time, what we should not do at what time.
इसका मतलब सिर्फ लोगों
That's a Hindi video. I'll get you an English video.
or what is what is called as the dinacharya. That they avoid heavy, following.
Before I introduce that video, I wanted to share something. There's something called Vata Pitta Kapha. Okay, Vata Pitta Kapha. Okay, Vata Pitta Kapha. How many of you know have heard this Vata Pitta Kapha? Yeah, Richu is from Kerala. Are you from Kerala? Yeah, then you might sure for sure. Vata Pitta Kapha is nothing but though it's basically our body is also made up of 5 elements. Agreed? There are 5 Pancha Mahabhuta we say, no? Water, fire, air, yeah, ether. You all know that, no? And the earth. Yeah, you know this Pancha Maha. We are also made of that. Combinations of that is called the doshas. There are 3 doshas. One is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Yeah, like what is your blood group? You all know your blood group? Yes. Similarly, there is something called Prakriti. Prakriti means it could be a Vata or Pitta or Kapha or combinations of that. That is called Prakriti. Yeah, that is fixed like your blood group. When you're born, you have a Prakriti. For example, if your Prakriti is Vata, which means you will be very energetic, very, very energetic. If your Prakriti is Pitta, like what your blood group, if your Prakriti is Pitta, you will be totally sharp. And if your Prakriti is Kapha, you will be so loving and caring. Yeah, but you will be little on the heavy side. You will be little on the stouter side. You will be little overweight if you're Kapha. Are you with me? So based on your Prakriti, we can find, based on your Prakriti, we know what characteristics you are. That is one thing. Now what happens is Prakriti keeps changing. Based on that, there is something called body clock. Forget if you don't understand that Prakriti because it's a very deep subject, but let's not worry about it. I will show you the body clock. I'm sure that you'll be able to understand. Let me show that. Right? Let's do that.
Dinacharya helps in cleansing and detoxification. So
can everybody focus on this? This is very interesting. Yeah? Let's do the dinacharya.
And avoid daytime sleep. So another important aspect of Ayurveda is what is called as the dinacharya, the daily routine. Following dinacharya helps in cleansing and detoxification, and it nourishes your body naturally. Let's see. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. is the kapha time when you need to be up and right time to get into some yogic practices such as meditation, pranayama, and so on.
Okay, 6 a.m. you should get up from the bed. If you're not getting after 6 a.m., you will automatically put on weight. How much ever you do exercises, if you're not getting up after 6, you will automatically put on weight. Yeah, 6 to 10 is meditation time, little yoga, getting ready, having your first meal around 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock maybe. Yeah, before 10, you should complete your breakfast. Yeah, it's not the time for sleeping for sure. Yeah,
definitely not the time to sleep. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the high pitta time when your digestive fire is at its peak. This is the time to have the major meal of the day to get the best nutrition possible for the body. 2 p.m.
So 10 to 2 is where major activity should be there in your life. Yeah. So you have to have a major meal. That's the lunch. Yeah. Lunch again, not very heavy lunch. It should be a light lunch, but that's supposed to be the major meal, which means it should have a major means not a heavy meal. Major means it should have carbohydrate, it should have proteins, it should have fiber, it should have all the, all those nutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, all that should be there in that meal. That is the major meal. And 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
to 6 p.m. is the Vata time when you could slow down a bit, maybe take a slow seated, eat a fruit closer towards the evening. 6.
So 2 to 6 is basically your slowing down activity, right? You can have a fruit, maybe, right? You can rest a little bit, maybe like, you can do the yoga nidra that we did. Yeah.
p.m. to 10 p.m. the kapha time, the time for you to unwind, time for you to listen to music, singing, chanting, and so on. 10
So 6 to 10 is basically where you start completing your dinner by 6:37, max 8, and then listen to some music, slow down. You want to prepare for the next day. Slowing down, it's basically slowing down, unwinding yourself. Unwinding is basically just getting ready to rest.
10 to 2 a.m. is once again the time to sleep, and definitely not the time to eat.
10 to 12, 10 to 2 is the best time to sleep. If you are awake, please remember you are preparing your body for a lot of non-communicable diseases. And 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is again time to rest. But start getting up before 6
a.m. to 6 a.m. is again about the time when your body is getting ready to begin another day. And one must leave the bed before 6 a.m.
Yeah? Does it sound good, everybody? Yes? Yeah? Now, I tell you, you just follow this. This will take care of your energy. Yeah, sometimes you may tend to work late night. All that is possible. See, I work with a US company. I have to stay late at least 2 times in a week because my meetings go till late night, 12 o'clock till night. Yeah, those days what I do, I still follow everything that is there. I complete my dinner by 6:30. Yeah, then I come. My sleep alone get disturbed. Yeah, when my sleep gets disturbed, I meditate more on the next day. I do yoga nidra on the day. Yeah, so that how much hours sleep I missed, I can catch it. Are you with me? Yeah. See, my dear friends, I tell you, I think we've very little time. My dear friends, I tell you, you've been learning a lot of things. Agreed? Learning and earning both, and helping others learn. Agreed? But only 2 things. You've been saving a lot of things to your children. Agreed? You've been saving a lot of things to your children. Yes, maybe a house, a car, a lot of bank balance, a lot of gold, a lot of other things, right? But I tell you, the best thing that you can save for your children is your health. Your health. Isn't it? What do you say? Your health. That's it. Right? So your health can be maintained just by following Dinacharya. Go do a lot of research on this. It's just a 1-hour session where I've just explained very little about it. But Dinacharya in itself has made somebody get a Nobel Prize on medicine. Are you with me? Like, you know, that person who done the Nobel Prize, he has found out that, he's a Japanese scientist, he has found out that when people follow Dinacharya, cancer does not come. Yeah, cancer is a non-communicable disease, right? All such diseases can be avoided just by following Dinacharya. Number 1. Yeah. Number 2, yes, stress is good as long as you understand that you need to improve your energy and time. That's it. Yeah, if you can improve your energy, how do you improve your energy? Simple: food, sleep, breath, and happy, positive, meditative state. Yeah. Now let me do one final activity and close the session. Can you just look out the rooms around the place? Are you all in the room? Everybody somewhere inside? Everybody somewhere, no? In your office or house, right? Just look around and find an object which is little heavier than you. Little heavier than you. Maybe it could be a table, it could be a cupboard, it could be something little heavier than you. Can you just find out? Have you one thing, just one thing which is little heavier than you? Some of you are thinking, Saravana, I am the heaviest person in the room. No, there might be something little heavier than you also. It could be a table. Yeah. Yeah. Did you locate it, everybody? Yeah. Yeah. Something, it could be a sofa, it could be your cupboard, it could be a table that you're using. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Now I'll give you 1 minute time. 1 minute time. What I want you to do is go to that object, go to that thing which is heavier than you, lift it for a few minutes, not minutes, few seconds, hold it there, not lift me, not on the head, just lift it for a few seconds, little more, put little more effort, lift it for a few seconds, maybe like 10 seconds, hold it, drop it there and come back. Can you do that, everybody? May I ask everybody to do that, please? Yeah, let's all do it with like a child, like an enthusiasm, with a lot of enthusiasm, like your children. Children, It's meant for enthusiasm. We'll go get up. Rajinikanth phone inga vechidunga, vechittu neenga poi edha thookunga, ponga. Yeah. Yeah. Shivkumar sir, you also just leave it, go lift something and come back. Thank you. Richu sir has come. Richu sir has come. Others, Mohan, Rajesh. Everybody, can we have everybody back? Everybody? Sugana Devi, Sushila Devi, Uttaraswamy sir, Chaitanya, Vijayalakshmi, Punyakoti, Vimala. Yeah. Okay, everybody is back? Okay. Can we have everybody back, please? Okay, done. Good. So now you were all able to lift it. Yes. Yeah, you were able to lift it, right? You lifted it. You are holding it. After you dropped it, what happened to the breath? When you dropped it, what happened to the breath? Breathing out happens or not? The exhalation happens. Yes. Yeah. Now before lifting, what happens? Before lifting, you breathe in and hold it. Yes or no? Yeah. Agreed? Yeah. Now, did this happen naturally? The breathing in and breathing out happen naturally, or you planned to do it? It happens so naturally. No? It happens naturally. So that is the secret. Because breath gives you energy. Before doing some activity, what do we need? For any action, you need energy. Agreed? You need energy, right? So incoming breath is actually energizing the body, and outgoing breath is actually relaxing the body. After doing work, what do we need? We need relaxation, isn't it? What do you say? It needs relaxation, right? Everybody, yes or no? It needs relaxation. Now that's exactly what your body gave. Breathing out and gave the relaxation. Yeah, my dear friends, I want you to introduce only one thing after this. Basically, incoming breath energizes the body, outgoing breath relaxes the body, right? Now see, do you get angry? Do you get angry? Yes. Yes. Yeah, very much. When you're angry, how is your breath? It's fast and hot. Yes or no? Inhalation is fast. Yes. Yeah. More emphasis. When you're sad, how is the breath? Exhalation is very, very slow. Heavy. Yes or no? It looks heavy. Yeah. Throat chokes actually. When you're afraid, what happens? You're afraid on something. What happens? The breath stops and goes fast. Yes. Agreed? Yeah. When you're so happy, joyful, how is your breath? It is so soft. It is so slow. Yes or no? It is so gentle. Yes. Now, my dear friends, this is the secret which I wanted to leave you with. For anger, there is one type of breath. For sadness, there is another type of breath. For affright or fear, there is another type of breath. For happiness, there's another type of breath. Like that, for every emotions, for every bhavana, there is one type of breath. This is how normal people live. But we as professors should learn some breathing techniques with which you will be able to handle the emotions better. Are you with me, everybody? Yeah. Now, have you seen children? Have you seen children getting angry, crying? Yeah. Their tears would have not dried, but they will be smiling. Have you noticed this? But does it happen to us? Does it happen to us? No. Why? Because we are not taking care of this breath part, the third source of energy, breath properly. That's it. Yeah. So I welcome everybody, in fact, to learn a lot of these breathing techniques, which we've been teaching from the Art of Living Foundation during the pandemic. Yeah, so I will leave my numbers here. So, and recommend you to come and experience this all, right? So breathing techniques with which you can still, I'm not saying you should not get angry. You should get angry, right? You should get angry, nothing wrong in it. But like, for example, if your neighbor throws dirt in front of your house, will you not get angry? You should get angry. Agreed? Yes or no? In front of your house, you will get angry. But how long that anger stays, decides your success. Agreed? Yeah. How long that anger and how skillfully you're handling that, showing that anger. How skillfully are you showing that anger? That decides your success. That will decide your stress levels, isn't it? Yes or no? Your spouse and things, the students are not cooperating with you, your teams are not cooperating with you, you will get angry. But how skillfully you handle it, how long that can stay back is what matters a lot. I know everybody wants to go home. So with this, I will wind up the session and I will just take 2 minutes to have any questions. If you have any questions, you may ask. If you have any questions, you may ask. If not, I'm done with my session. Thanks a lot. I know you all have been very nice to me and kind to me, in spite of me wanting you to get on the cameras. But that's something that really worked out. Yeah. Those who came on the camera really benefited, isn't it? Amrita ma'am, what do you say? Yeah. Yeah. Richu sir, Ajit Patil sir. Yeah. Yes sir. Yeah. So am I sharing my screen? Thanks a lot. Dr. Vimala Rani ma'am and Jnana Ambal ma'am. Did I tell your names right?
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful session. Excuse me, sir. So, we are all
My name,
inspired by your. I'm Ganesh Kumari, sir.
yeah, 1 minute, ma'am. This is my number. So we do this kind of interactive, very powerful, impactful sessions. So if you wish to have similar sessions in your campuses, maybe a 1 hour or half a day sessions, which we do it for quite a few colleges, we are most welcome to do it. Number one. Number two, I personally recommend you to do something on your health. Is that okay, everybody? Yeah, because as professors, we are there to teach, impart knowledge, not just knowledge. We need healthy citizens. Agreed? If you are healthy, your students are going to be healthy. Agreed? Yes or no? If you follow health patterns, your students are going to follow health patterns. So I strongly recommend and urge you to and welcome you to come and learn some wellness techniques, breathing techniques. I've left my numbers. You're most welcome to call me if you have any personal health conditions like your back pain, neck pain. If you need any help, we will be more than happy to help with some asanas and breathing techniques. And you can always reach out to me. Thanks a lot. Over to Vimala ma'am, Dr. Vimala Rani. Yeah.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for the more video interactive session. This really relieved us from the stress. You gave a lot of learning techniques, sir. In future, we will try to do this and also teach our children. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this video interaction.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So I'm there for a few more minutes. If you have any personal questions, you may ask. So if you want to, I'm there for 5 more minutes. And if you have any questions, maybe 4:16, 4:20, I'll be there. If there's any personal questions, you can put it on the chat. I'll be more than happy to. Stop sharing. Thank you. There's no questions, right? I think once the attendance is taken, everybody. Yeah. Anything you want to ask, you can unmute and ask. Yeah. Or you can put it on the chat. Nothing. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everybody. Have a great time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.